Hello friends and welcome back to the yet another episode of Dr. Kanchan Negi Motivation Mosaic. And today we're going to talk about
Work-life balance, a myth or reality? So friends, I want to ask you a question. Is work-life balance a myth or a reality we can build? In our fast-paced world, it often feels like we are chasing two opposing forces: the demands of work, deadlines, emails, ambition, and the needs of our personal life, family, health, peace, joy. Many of us wake up hoping for balance, only to end the day wondering whether it was ever possible. But I believe work-life balance is not a myth. It is a challenging goal, but one entirely within our reach. And I want to share with you why, supported by research, and how we can make it real in our lives. Friends, let's begin with what science and global studies reveal. Health and well-being suffer when balance is missing. In a European study of over 32,000 working adults from 30 countries, researchers found that work-life conflict is strongly associated with poorer self-reported health. People who experience high conflict between work and life were about twice as likely to report their health as poor compared to those who had better balance. A Swedish longitudinal study in the energy and water sector showed that when employees felt their work did not interfere with their personal life and vice versa, their work ability, be it mental physical ability to meet work demands, was significantly higher even 2 years later. That means the benefits aren't temporary, they are sustainable. Friends, companies with policies and cultures that support work-life balance, flexible hours, support from supervisors, ability to manage family-work boundary, see higher productivity, lower absenteeism, higher employee performance, and better retention. Moreover, recent trials of 4-day work weeks, example in the UK, have shown that even when work hours are reduced or when working partly from home, like hybrid models, employees report lower stress and burnout, higher job satisfaction, better health, with productivity remaining stable or even improving. So the evidence is clear, friends. Balance is not only desirable, it is beneficial for individuals and organizations alike. So now the question comes, why so many feel it's a myth? Well, friends, if the evidence is so strong, why does it feel impossible for many people? The point is expectations and culture. Many workplaces still reward long hours over outcomes. Leaving early or taking breaks is seen as lack of commitment. Technology overload. Emails, messages, work apps follow us home. The boundary between on duty and off duty is blurred. Personal guilt. We often feel guilty if we don't give 100% to work, or we feel we are neglecting family when focusing on career. Poor policies or lack of support. Friends, poor policies or lack of support. Not all jobs allow flexibility, remote work, or understanding supervisors. Without structural support, individuals suffer trying to balance too much alone. These forces push people towards imbalance, but they do not make it inevitable. So friends, how to make work-life balance a reality? Let's find it out. Number 1, set boundaries and time blocks. Define specific work hours and personal hours. Don't let work spill into your rest time. Studies of hybrid workers show that those who respect boundaries report less burnout and more job satisfaction is there. Take micro breaks and schedule rest. Short breaks during work reduce fatigue and boost energy. A review of 22 studies with over 2,300 participants found that breaks of 10 minutes or less significantly improve vigor and reduce exhaustion. Point number 3, use flexible work arrangements whenever possible. Hybrid work, remote work, compressed or 4-day work weeks can make huge difference. The UK 4-day week trial showed better well-being with stable or improved productivity. Point number 4, supportive structure and culture. Whether at home or in an organization, having supportive leaders, mentors, and policies is vital. For instance, studies show family supportive supervisor behaviors enhance job satisfaction and performance because they allow employees to manage both personal and professional demands. Point number 5, prioritize self-care and mental health. Sleep, exercise, nutrition, time with loved ones, and hobbies are not luxurious. They are essential. Without them, stress, burnout, and health decline. Research from Europe confirms that work-life conflict is linked to poor mental health. Point number 6, know your why and values. Balance looks different for every person, friends. For some, family time may matter most, for others, creative fulfillment, for yet others, time for service or spiritual practices. So define what matters most to you and let that guide how you allocate your time. So, friends, I want to share a truth. There are people and companies making balance real. They show that when we align values, practices, and policies, miracles happen. Employees in hybrid models report more energy, more control over their lives, and less burnout. In Iceland, shorter working hours led to not only happier employees, but workplaces becoming more sustainable. Organizations that invest in employee well being don't just become more humane, they become more profitable and resilient. Because when people are well, they bring their best selves. So, friends, on a concluding note, is it myth or reality? It's you who have to decide. I challenge you today. Decide what balance means for you. Set one boundary you will enforce this week, maybe no emails after 7 p.m. or one full day off. Ask yourself, what part of my life have I sacrificed that deserves restoration? Because you deserve a life where work fuels you and life enriches you, not one constantly feeling sacrifice for the other. So when you commit to balance, you gain more than time, you gain energy, joy, health, and a life you can truly live. So friends, make work-life balance your reality. Thank you.